My name is Lisa McKethan. I want to start off with something positive, and I think whatever support that you lent to La Costa Paloma is amazing, and thank you, and keep doing that. It's great to see people coming forward and benefiting from that. I am here to speak about a problem that I consider very troubling and serious. The issue I'm concerned with is the lack of honesty, transparency, and clarity with city communications. I too attended the Coastal Commission meeting last week and brought attention to the fact that the change that the city described as a semantic change was in fact a substantive change. This mere relabeling of a land use designation, according to the city, would in fact have allowed residential in a mixed use setting and or a regional sized shopping mall at the 48 acres adjacent to Agua Hedionda Lagoon. Yes, the very same 48 acres that would have been the site of the Crusoe's Mall. Thankfully, the commission deferred their ruling on the 48 acres and the Encina Power Plant parcel. However, according to a notice on May 13th, after the Coastal Commission meeting, the city's website stated, "We are ready to provide whatever clarification is needed so the commissioners can rule on these items." I'm not a sore winner, I'm not a NIMBY or an insurgent. I'm a voter and an engaged citizen. I want honest answers from city leaders and the staff. When questioned directly about this land use amendments, the staff claimed the change was not substantive, and yet adding a regional shopping mall is quite a change. Why is the city pushing a land use designation change of this nature at this time when voters have already spoken? The voters, like the others have said no to regional shopping, cinemas, grocery stores, and other entertainment uses on this parcel. I've reached out to council members Blackburn and Woods in the last few weeks trying to find ways to move past Measure A. How can I be part of positive change after the apocalyptic Measure A if there is no trust or transparency here in City Hall? I know it's unrealistic, but I'm still waiting for visionary leadership to step up and commend all the amazing citizens of Carlsbad for their civic engagement and their civic pride. Both sides of this issue care deeply about Carlsbad and showed their love by using their voices through their votes with an all-time high voter turnout. It's time to acknowledge that there is a problem between City Hall and the public. Only then can we move forward to find ways to engage all of Carlsbad in the real and meaningful planning process that is necessary for the future of our fine city. Thank you.
So Lisa, I make the same offer to you that we can all sit down and we'll talk this through.
I appreciated the time last week. We agreed to disagree on some things, but this one is a no way.
Well, again, I think we're getting hung up in terminology and where we're at in the process, so hopefully at the end of this we'll be able to have clarity on that, okay?
I look forward to acknowledging the problem.
Okay.
I look forward to that.
Thank you.